Good Monday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Matt Jones. It is a first alert weather day across the Arklatex as we are getting pretty concerned about a significant severe weather event evolving quickly today. So severe storms will likely develop pretty early this morning. As early as mid-morning, we can start to have some severe weather pushing in from our west, and then that will only increase as we head into the afternoon. All threats on the table today, including large hail, damaging wind, and also tornadoes. The best chance of tornadoes today will be along and south of I-20, and that's basically after the lunch hour as we head into the early to mid-afternoon hours. So here's a look at the breakdown of our severe weather risks for today. The tornado threat is actually fairly elevated today. We have a lot of wind shear. There's a lot of spin in the atmosphere, so there is the risk of some tornadoes. Large hail is a little bit less of a threat, but still could be out there with a few of those initial storms. Strong winds also going to be a big concern. We could see a couple lines of storms evolving as we head throughout the afternoon. Our flood threat, though, is going to stay relatively low because these storms are going to be moving at a pretty rapid pace. Here's our severe risk for today. You can see that shade of tan color there. That's an enhanced risk. That's a level 3 out of 5 on the scale, and that basically includes the southeastern portion of the Arklatex, so say from Nacogdoches all the way through Natchitoches, even towards Ruston. Basically south and east of Shreveport, that's where that risk will be higher. As you get from Shreveport up closer to I-30, that's a 2 out of 5 on the scale. That's a slight risk, and as you get north of Texarkana, that risk does drop off pretty quickly to a marginal threat. Here's how this all plays out today on Future Track, starting off this morning, 7 a.m. So the morning should start off fairly quiet for the most part, but these storms are rapidly going to develop as we head throughout the morning hours. You can see by 10 a.m. already tracking some strong storms there in the northwest portions. So basically between Shreveport and Texarkana, we can start to see some initial storms firing up. And already by 10 a.m., these could be packing a punch with some hail and some wind. That only gets stronger as we head through midday. So by noon, could be very active across the area. These could be severe. And then the big stuff really gets going as we head towards the afternoon. Down around Natchitoches, pretty concerned about that. That could certainly be strong and even tornadic across the area. So we'll watch that pretty carefully. The good news is it all pushes out very quickly. I think as we get towards 5, 6 p.m., most of this will be off to our east. And then as we get into Tuesday, behind that front, a cloudy, windy, and much colder day with high temperatures only in the 50s behind this front. So here's your forecast today. And again, we are really closely watching that severe weather threat, and temperatures will be held down because of the storms. And even if we don't get severe weather, storms are still going to be widespread across the region today, and that holds our temperatures back a little bit. So 68 in Shreveport, only 64 Texarkana, 62 up in Hope, Mount Pleasant 71. You see the warmer little pocket of air off to our south and east, and that could help spawn that higher risk of severe weather. So Manny 72 and Natchitoches up to 73. Here is that 7-day forecast for you. And again, today is a first alert weather day, so pay close attention to the forecast, and we'll continue to update you throughout the day. 68 degrees, but look at that drop in temperatures. 56 for Tuesday with a cloudy sky, 58 Wednesday. Thanksgiving Day, we could see a few showers, but overall not a bad forecast. It's going to be cool, 58, and we stay kind of on the cooler side as we head through the weekend.